Okay, is this working? Let's see. Forbidden Memories is here. Fantastic. That's a good start. Is everything else working though? Oh, I don't even have audio on my head. Let's fix that. And a memento. Let's see. Where'd the chat go? Oh, that's not good. I lost chat. Where is chat? Docs. Chat. Loading. Loading. What's going on here? Alright, I think it's working. I think we're good. Okay, I think I can see some chat messages come through. I can see Devian. How's it going, Devian? Prince Purple Haze? Wait, no, what did I say it as Prince? Deviant's Purple Haze. My gosh, man, my eyes are not even working today. Alright. Well, the good thing is that... Good thing is the chat's working. I can see the stream. Do I have audio coming through? Yep. Cool. Alright. Working. Hey, InnoWolf. Good to see you. Everything's working. Fantastic. That's what I like to hear. Now, what was I doing? What was I doing from the last time I streamed? FreeDuel usually gives me a good indicator of where we're up to. The game sounds a bit low. Let's bump that up to here. Alright. So, for the game to be here, it means one thing. I don't think I saved. That's not right. Hold on. I could have sworn I've done Rex and Weevil. Let me just double check so I don't overwrite any of my stream data. Was it grinding for Suijin? No. No, we're not grinding Suijin. That's done. Just gotta double check where I'm up to, actually. Memes, footage. Here we go, footage. When the meme folder is bigger than the footage folder. Alright, Dropbox loading. Just make sure. Type in chat if we lose the stream, because it means that my Dropbox is trying to upload stuff. Alright, so... Sort by date. Okay. So I don't think I saved. So if this was Rex and we're up to... Right. Nah, things are out of sync. I've lost my save data. I've lost my save data. Didn't go far though. Didn't lose anything that major. But I think I beat Rex. He's supposed to be here. Unless... Oh, it's on the other laptop. Ugh. One sec. Currently searching for the rest of my footage. I play this game on 3 different machines, and usually they sync up with each other. I have a random laptop. It's just like a really old beat up laptop that I run it off. I run it also off my main computer at home, and then lastly off an ROG Ally, not an ROG Ally, Xbox Ally as well, if I'm feeling a little bit spicy. So right now, where things are at is that I'm missing some footage, and I need to take stock as to how much footage I've missed. And I'll get back to the game in a second. Sorry guys. Because do I even have the password machine? I do have the password machine, good. No, okay. Sort by date. I've done Rex, I've done Weevil, I've done Mai. Okay, I've actually done no, hold on. Why does it say 8 seconds here? I've done Rex, I've done Weevil. What else am I missing? No, Mai got scrapped. So there was an issue with Mai. So... Will I play those ridiculous mods someday? I will. I don't usually have time to just... If I don't play them, I'll need to set them up for the next chat plays. Dropbox, you got thumbnails here. Okay. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. I have lost 2 duels worth of footage. So I'm just gonna catch up and then continue recording from there. Oh, hold on, maybe not 2. I think it's just come through now. Okay, yep, 2. I've got the footage. I've lost the save data for those duels. We play mods because it's fun. Yeah, I usually. How's it going, Dark? I send the mods to you guys in chat next time I set up the next Twitch plays. Alright, so what we're up to is... I'm still up against Rex? What? No, this is what we're gonna do. Just reset, and we'll fix it. The mods are never ending. There's a lot of Facebook pages. There's a Brazilian Facebook page as well, actually. They put a lot of effort into it. On top of just fan mods, they'll extend the game to add new cards. I've seen some crazy effects that people have coded into this game. I mean, proper ritual summoning. I think somebody even did like a synchro mechanic in some way. It was just, it's nuts how much can go on behind this game. Alright, hoping that the memory card is loaded now. Nope. Alright then. Gotta catch up on 2 duels. Let's go. Brazil, yeah, 100%. A lot of love for this game down there. Okay. We're gonna blast through Rex and Weevil, finish off at Mai. And can pick up where we left off at Mai. Alright, we're back on track. Welcome everyone to the stream. I apologize for the very loud clicky keyboard. I did not realize that how clicky it was, because this is my first ever keyboard that wasn't attached to a laptop. So it's like a Razer. It's got green keys, which means you can hear them from the other side of the planet. Fantastic for recording. That was sarcasm. Just next time you get a keyboard, make sure it's quiet. Rancid, welcome. Oh, it's good to have the mods back. It has been far too long. I wasn't even planning on streaming tonight, but since I decided to stream the last set with you all, it sort of got me motivated to jump back onto it again. I don't have time for it, so don't expect this often, but when I do have time, I just do love interacting with you all. And I guess you also get a sneak peek into what I'm doing, what I'm cooking. You don't see all the memes, but you do see some of the base footage. That stuff there, yeah, there's a lot of work that goes behind the scenes on that. Yeah, genuinely miss you all. Like, you might think you're just a random name on my chat or on my comment section, but I genuinely have a very vivid and good memory of almost everyone that comments on these channels, on these videos and streams. So yeah, a random dude down in Australia knows your handle. Yes, Mega Thunderball is compatible with Beast Fangs. The only thing you can think of is that it inverts the fangs and just sticks it onto itself. I have a soft spot for it. We are going Mega Thunderballs to the wall with this run. And that's going to be my little catchphrase for this one. One of many. There's going to be a few catchphrases. I can't say too much, otherwise we're going to spoil things. No, we don't need that. We'll just chuck the lizard at it. Alright, so that's Rex down. We got, doesn't matter because, alright, we got an Exodia piece. It is sort of invalid. Well, actually, it doesn't matter, we don't need it. Alright, so Rex is down. Weevil, and then I start the recordings again. I say this stuff out loud, not for all of you, you know what's going on, but I do it for me. I have very strong goldfish memory. Can't stop laughing. Yeah, it's be the ball, everybody. Be the ball. There's some really weird fusions in this game. A really weird equip card compatibility as well. Weevil, he's gonna I know what things are. Yeah, okay. I have a feeling he's just going to drop something annoying, so let's just preemptively start this. So I'm going to take a guess for a turn 1 Draguma. Nope. We have got Sword Arm of Dragon. Not expecting that. 1500 plus 2. Sword Arm of Dragon is what Guardian Star? Oops, I missed you. Uranus, Saturn. Nope. Dark Hole for the goal. Let's just, flush that down the toilet. I pretend it never happened. Learnt that from the Australian government. Just sweep it under the rug, pretend it never happened. Oh, far out, really? Oh no, it's okay, we're good. 1800. So insect armor with laser cannon works on all penguins. Snakes don't work. We are just gonna dump everything and hope for the best. Now we go Pluto, and we get the Guardian Star advantage. It'll be very annoying if I happen to lose, because I've already recorded this duel. I won first try. I don't exactly know what I'll do if I don't win first try in successive duels. I think I might still count it as a loss. It's sort of a good litmus test to figure out where we're up to with this thing. Yep, fangs don't work. We got none. Wow. Next one is Thunderheart. Yes. Yes, it is. I normally don't spoil the runs, but I don't know. It just takes me too long to get them out. So I figured, why not take you along for the journey, just so you can see where I'm up to. I'm still playing Palworld, by the way. I don't stream it, I just play it casually myself with my brother-in-law. Where am I up to right now? I have just beaten Xiaolong, and I've got into the World Tree. I've beaten 2 of the Guardians of the World Tree, and I'm onto the last one. The one where it just looks like it's a boss rush, where I'm fighting every single boss. Every single tower boss all over again. I lost because I didn't realize I was going to fight every single tower boss again. So, gotta level myself up. I think I'm only level 62. Just fully condensed everything. Does Beak count as Fang? No, it doesn't. It does not. The insect armor with laser cannons can attach to all penguin looking things. And almost everything under 1500 attack is also supposed to be compatible with... what was it? It's meant to be compatible with... Shite. I just had a brain snap. That water equip card. Power of Kaishin, that's it. I'm just guessing based on the monsters, not a Powered player though. Ah. What do you want to do? Alright. Save our game, see if this works. Yes, it works. Okay, we got our save data back, people. We got it. Just as a precaution, because I'm scared, let's just make a safety state. I don't want to lose my save data. It's done this already to me once, I don't want it to happen twice. And let us pause all syncs on the Dropbox. Okay. In the end game too. Yeah, the difficulty of this game just spikes up massively. Alright. Enough about Palworld. Let's turn things back on. I'm going to start the recording. Boop. Come on, there we go. Started the recording. Now we're live. First duel against Mai. Let's go. Don't need to sub anything out. There's nothing that... Weevil does drop us something that I was going to get later, but I might farm it once we do the Shardy cutscene. Alright. She is going to run Harpies. They are stronger than us at the moment, even at 1350. They are Mars and Saturn, I think. So Mars and Jupiter or Mars and Saturn, so I do need the full boost. Soul Hunter, alright. Moon. I do have one or two Thunders that are a Sun, so let's see. 1350, 1850, any other Suns? Nope. Gonna have to go for it that way. Power Question should work. Dink and Sun. Here comes the Sun, dooda. Nope, it's a penguin. Not a penguin, a lizard. Fire. Why does the lizard look like a penguin? Okay. Guardian Stars have been saving us thus far. Power of this deck initially, not the greatest. Let's just drop a snake. It is pretty nice to you in terms of equip cards. Like you do have a bit to pick from. I think I'm just getting some bad draws. Like nothing fuses. That's a bit of a hindrance when nothing fuses. Oh, sorry, nothing at the moment fuses. I'll fuse later. Let's invigorate this Mega Thunderball. Let's leave it. I'm gonna go. Something's telling me to leave it as Mercury. Oh, that was the opposite of what I should have done. What? Neptune. Oh, Johnny, you friggin' idiot. I should have left it as a Pluto. Oh, there we go. Of course. Uh-oh. 15 card mod, best thing ever. I agree. Oh, okay. Hold on. We've got 2 insect armor with laser cannons. Do I have any penguins on the field? I don't have any penguins on the field. Why am I overthinking this? Just fix everything. Thank you, Dark Hole. You're not quite Raigeki, but I'm not going to say no. Alright. All up to you, Tristan Jr. Did these work on you? Nope. That was a waste. If he summons anything... What have I got left? I've still got Dragon Trojans and Beast Fangs. I've got Power Questions too. Right, we might be okay. Oh good, it gets the stat drop. I lie, we're not going to be okay. We are... Oh, come on, man. Alright. Okay. Nope. You. I need to preserve whatever few life points I have left. So I'm going to risk it with a Dark Hole. More than likely she will fuse. But it's a risk I'm willing to take. Thunder Dragon is the only fusion for Thunder. That's right. Thunders fuse outside of their type. So I need something that's not a Thunder to get benefit from it. Alright, we're cooking. You plus you plus you. I'm just going to throw an Umi on it because why not? Leave you in Pluto. Alright, we're back in the game. We beat a Harpy's pet dragon, unless she puts it to Uranus. No, it's Saturn. Yeah, we're good. We win. Come on, Mega Thunderball. Bring this one home for us. Oof. Love this bouncy thing. We go Mega Thunderballs to the wall and attack the game. We win! Finally. Mai goes down and we are awarded with a Mechanical Chaser. Not a bad drop. Not a bad drop. Not useful for us, but not a bad drop. Guess I lost. Yes, you did. What do you want to do? I want to stop the recording to save my game. Raig Thunderball for the win. Yeah. Alright, now let's save our game. We now go to Bandit Keith. The good thing about Bandit Keith is that he's all machines. Well, majority machines. He actually has females and machines. The machines get nerfed by Umi, and any of the females are less than 2,000 attack. Does Thunder Dragon drop for anyone in the story, or do you have to redeem it for star chips? They do drop. I think they both drop at the best odds from Labyrinth Mage. So let's start the field with Umi. I like the Umi field. It's pleasantly calming to look at. Oh, lovely. It's a twin head. Oh, shizzle with a twin head. Why do we have a twin? Why? Oh, shite. No. No. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's think. Do we get the tie? Ooh, no. 18, 23, 28. We're screwed. I think we actually lose this. He's gonna hit me for what? It's a man-eating black shark? No, oh, what? Ooh. Oh no, guys. We lost. We lost. We have lost this duel. The only thing I could have done, which I didn't do, to survive this, is I should have just played a face down and try and fake him out with an attack. But wouldn't have mattered. What would he have summoned? That is a... That would have been bad either way, because... What? No. Okay. We lost to Keith. I have not lost in the story for a long time. Why? Who animated your mouth? That looks comically weird. Alright. That's okay. Let me head to my Google Doc and record that I got my butt kicked by Keith. It was very important that we got to remember, we got to count our losses here. So lost one of the game. I'm not counting Haishin. So Thunder Run. Opponents, where are we up to? Giselle, Malaruka, Old Greg, Rex, Weevil, Mai, Keith, Bold, 1 loss because this is Forbidden Memories, and you should expect this. Alright. Well, like I said, I'm not the best at this game. Just brutally persistent. You can brute force the entire game. Now, just for sanity's sake, did everything else save? Yep, cool. Mai's there. We're happy. Whoops, what did I just press? Let's try that again. What do you want to do? I don't know. You tell me what I want to do. Start recording. Yeah, this is probably the most appropriate run. Appropriate, I can't even speak today. To use the twin-headed emote. Let's try this again. And what did we learn? Don't use Mountain or Umi. I just can't believe that first turn. Jono, don't use the Mountain. Don't use the Mountain. Don't use the Mountain. Yes, I'm using the Mountain. I don't care. I'm using the Mountain. We have a dark hole there for a reason. Don't lose the shard. It's all good. Yep. He has learnt nothing. He has learnt nothing. He has overtly made this play worse. I'm gonna lose again. Out of my own stubbornness, I'm going to lose again. Just leave it alone. We got rid of the dragon. He runs harpies. You literally saw a harpy in the previous duel. Why would you do that? I'm not gonna survive this. Alright. You go, you go, you go, you and you. So the thing we have to worry about is Axe Raider at 1700. The moon, what does he run? That's a sun. Axe Raider is also a sun, I think. Or a Mercury. You know what? Overthinking it. Just play. Don't think. Just attack. Nikal. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Here's the thing with Forbidden Memories. No thanks. No thanks, you idiot. The minute you start thinking, you lose. Don't think. Just attack. Don't try and be clever, just attack. And you'll win. You're having a risky play, you're leaving an empty field, just attack. You'll psych yourself out and the computer knows it. Yeah, let's not be cute. So that's it, we're just attacking and everything's fine. Everything is fine. There's no war in Ba Sing Se. Okay. Alrighty, there we go, we're out of this pickle. Do I have any trivia? What was I talking about last time? Fusions. Yeah, we only have twin-headed Thunder Dragon and regular Thunder Dragon. Everything else fuses outside of it. Electric Lizard is literally a reptile and a thunder. Tripwire Beast is a beast and a thunder. Bolt Escargot, Aqua and a thunder. Kaminari Attack is Spellcaster and thunder. Everything else is just a thunder plus something else. But anywho, we win, and we got an armored zombie. There is no thunder zombies. There's nothing that you can do with zombies, surprisingly. Unless you do maybe Skelgon with a thunder to make twin head. Ay, we defeated the Card Professor, and it's time to save our game. Let's stop the recording, so that way it actually saves to my hard drive. Overwrite. Save complete. Okie dokie. Let me double check my script for one thing. Bexy Cat, good to see ya. Hope you've been doing well. Alright. Just gonna check the script for what I need to do, whether I need to start grinding from now or whether I need to play this cutscene and then grind. It's very intentional. Alright, over to Thunder. Let's see. Mai and Keith, we actually do need to grind because Mai and Keith both drop us the Immortal of Thunder and Bolt Escargot, albeit as at an SA rank. Or 160 star chips and 180 star chips. That might be the more likely route because trying to get an SA rank with this deck is problematic. Because we rely so much on the field spell, we already just take a rank. We take a rank drop every time we activate a field spell. Computer, make the professor's hand become a revolver and blow his brains out. Oh, I read that in the wrong accent. That's Dexter. Oh my gosh. I read it phonetically. Oh my gosh. That is Dexter's laboratory, right? Circle indeed. Welcome. OP Skelgon that can't RNG run. I'm doing well, Bexy. Sorry, I'm catching up on these chats now. TMZ. Hey, TMZ. What are we up to? Cool. I might go to free mode. Let me double check this one last bit of the story. So from Shardy, what am I getting from Shardy? I'm getting internal drought from Shardy. Nope. Okay, cool. I've caught up to where my story needs to be. We are jumping into free mode. And we are going to be grinding for Thunder Dragon. No, Thunder. We're going to be grinding for... No, I didn't mean to leave the shop. Ah, shite. I did not mean to leave the shop. Stuff it. We'll do it anyways. Yeah, you know what? It's Shardy. We're going to be playing with a nerfed deck, however. I'm scared. What are you playing? Yu-Gi-Oh! Either or. Stereotypical British weather. I'm not from Britain, but it sounds a lot like Melbourne. Do I play? Do I persevere? No, I was going to go to free mode. We'll leave Shardy alone for now. I need to go to free mode. Let me just swap ROMs to the 15 card drop. Because we've got some grinding to do. Forbidden Memories, ROMs. 15, 30 card? No, 15 card. Open. Let's continue. You're cowarding out. Look, I would definitely persevere. However, at this point of the game, the deck is supposed to have access to the Immortal Thunder and Bolt Escargot. It doesn't make... It is not fair on the deck to not beat Shardy when it's at its strongest. Can it beat it? Absolutely, you can beat it. But, I don't want to take chances. The deck needs to be played... Like, it's already got a handicap not having Raigeki. I can't nerf it even further. Freeduel. So what is the goal we're going for? I feel like I can put a little icon up on screen of what the goal is. You know what? I might do that. I might do that. So we want Bolt, Escargot, save image as, into my downloads folder. Whoop. Got the like a bolt for the blue, like a bolt from the blue. It's time for Reaper review. So we wanted to get Bolt Escargot and was it the Immortal Thunder? I want that one, the Immortal of Thunder, and then, believe it or not, I also want to get Stained Storm. Save image as. I also want to get Stained Storm from Keith and Eradicating Aerosol from Weevil. See, I've only got 15 for the card drops, not for starships. It probably would help because I feel that with the amount of doors I'm going to be doing, I should have just gone for the starships. Yeah, need to maybe go out of my way to go get that. But for the time being, let us add an image. I'm going to call this the bolt. And the image we're going to add, just to let people on the thing know what we're going for. We're going for this bad boy up here. And copy, paste. We are also going to be going for this bad boy here, who's a bit bigger than the other bad boy. We don't want that. There we go. Let's just put him here. This is what we're going for. But I'm going for these at the moment. And if I get any others as a bonus, we get them as a bonus. I think the best chance of Thunder Dragon at this point is hoping Ishizu drops it. What do I have in my notes for Thunder Dragon? So Thunder Dragon is slated for Labyrinth Mage and Segmenton because it is a BCD drop. You don't actually get Thunder Dragon from Ishizu. It doesn't come... The only opponents that drop Thunder Dragon is Segmenton, Labyrinth Mage, and Sebek. So you're going to have to wait all the way there, or alternatively, redeem it for 230 starships. Okay. With all that out of the way, let's go. And we have to make sure we A rank. So, yeah, we're going to be at this for a while. We are going to be at this for a while. Okay, so, don't use Umi, don't use that. Oh, far out, we're going to be nerfed. Gonna be nerfed. I basically just need to run my deck out till I get to the equips. And I don't even know if we can A-power. We can definitely A-power this deck, but I don't know if I need the field spell to do it. I subscribe to you. Circle indeed. I appreciate the subs. Oh, okay, we duel 1 we've lost. Duel 1 we have lost. We're not gonna get the A. Yeah, it's just... This one's a scratch. Don't even worry about it. Yep. That's annoying. That's okay, we're just gonna take the loss. It's not any of the ranks we're going for. Do not need this. Now to get Stainstorm, FMR. Stainstorm drops from Keith at an only S-Tech. And you can't redeem for any starships. Okay. So, yeah. That's okay. It was intentional of a loss. I'm going to just have to risk it for the biscuit. Yeah, S-Tech. So that means I have to go to Simon, go get some traps. Go to Rex and go get more traps. And just redeem the other set of traps with starships. Yeah. Nobody here on YouTube? Yeah, no. See, I stream this component to my YouTube, to my John O'Vods channel. It's intentional because the algorithm with YouTube in terms of live streams isn't good. It pushes it. It doesn't play nicely with your channel. Long form videos don't get as many viewers, and YouTube hasn't really separated the views and interactions you get between a live stream and your regular upload. So you end up losing out overall if you bundle them into your main channel, unless you're a dedicated streamer. What just killed me? Ugh. What's the point? We've lost this one again. I need like a self-destruct button to say, yep, I've lost this duel. Next one. Rancid with S-Tech Keith without traps. Yeah, that's true. You're everywhere. Far out. You guys are everywhere. Okay. We're going to cop the loss for this one as well. For people that are just joining, those two cards on screen are what we're going for. I really shouldn't lose because yeah, no brainer, John. You shouldn't lose. I shouldn't lose because I can just grind for starships. I mean, we are only dealing with 160 and 180, which is the equivalent of. Come on, Jono, learn how to math. If I was to get 5 from an A power, yeah. See, if it's 5, I'm dealing at about 20. No, 25 plus 35 duels. If I was just going to redeem 1, or about 35-ish. What have we got here? Obviously, you're sort of seeing some of the previous, so I don't have to send these cards over. I still have everything sent over, just I don't actually add them to the deck until I actually beat the opponents. Is there anything I can sub out? Not really. Alright. You're not a penguin. This doesn't work unless you're a penguin. We're going to take a single rank drop by activating Mountain. You're not a no, you're not a penguin. But you're strong enough to take this, so we're gonna run with this. Do we not have Raigeki in the deck this time? That is correct. We do not have Raigeki in the deck. It is intentional. As part of what the frick is with these things, man? Sorry. It is intentional due to the story that I'm planning to put together. A lot of the times I use Raigeki more I forgot, was it a moon? Nope, Saturn. A lot of the times Raigeki pops up as a cleanup card. So in the early parts of the game I don't really utilize it to be the win condition. We do get access to Crush card later. Okay, what are we up to here? We get access to a lot of the other removal cards. That's actually what I'm going to be going for. I'm going to go for every single removal card except Raigeki, and it's intentional. It's to do with the story. What are you grinding for? The two cards on screen, Bexy. Seriously? Yeah, this is a BCD. This is a BCD because we are not making enough damage. Oops, sorry microphone, just slapped the crap out of you. Speaking of TCGs, my brother-in-law surprised me with a booster box of Palworld, first edition TCG. Dawn of Palapagus? Palpagus. I can't remember what it's... I still can't pronounce it. I call it Palapagus. But, yeah, surprised me with one box of the TCG. They are not available in Australia, so I don't know where he got it from. Or if they were available, they're not anymore. You got one for me, one for him. He said that I'm allowed to open his on stream. I'm in two minds whether I open my one because I want to open it because I like, you know, like shiny cardboard. What the frick is this? What is this hand? I like shiny cardboard. I have certain favorite pals, but the other half of me is like, hey, it's first edition. Maybe you should keep it sealed because it's Palworld. They're not gonna be around forever. Treat it like a Pokemon. Definitely from the dark web. Yeah, if you call good games the dark web. These friggin' scalpers are good games. He went all the way up to like Castle Hill to get the damn thing. Sell it. Look, yeah, I can sell it, but I want it. Like, if I didn't want it, like, it was never for an investment. I actually want the card, so I'm not gonna sell it. Komori Dragon. Alright, it's a C rank, so it doesn't matter what we get because it's a C rank. Let me check. How many star chips do we actually have? Because maybe we can speed things up. Because I have 27. Yeah, where attempts were made. We have 27. We're going to be here for a while. We're going to be here for a while. Let me think. Which is the cheaper one? Immortal of Thunder. Is there anyone else that drops it at a lower rank? So Immortal of Thunder and Bolt Escargot. Let's double check here. So Immortal of Thunder, earliest drop is from Keith and Mai at a SA rank. If you fail that, you can get them as a BCD rank from Atenza and Labyrinth Mage. Okay, that's for the Immortal of Thunder. For Bolt Escargot, earliest drop is Mai and Keith at the same odds. Next available drop is the exact same at Atenza and Labyrinth Mage and Sebek as BCD. I'm going to have to persevere with this because I do have access to it right now. So, I'm going to just keep dueling. keep dueling till I have to go to bed. Scalpers have ruined card games, 100% they have. It is terrible. What magic card did you fuse that? Oh, that Eternal Drought. That is... Consider it the Dragon Capture Jar for fish. Its only purpose is to delete fish. Does anybody use fish other than the Ocean Mage? No. So it's pretty useless. Okay. We have a penguin. And we have a backpack. Let's go, Happy Feet. Center of UK weather. Jeez, man, showing all the love to the UK, Matt. All the love. Let's give you a trident. Penguins love tridents. I know you don't have hands, but you can whip this thing. Just give it a whoosh. Good job, penguin. Isn't it super late in Aussie land? Yeah, it's about 10:23 PM. Not that bad. Alright, we need to start dealing some damage. Jellyfishing, jellyfishing, jellyfishing. Jellyfish goes down. At this trajectory, we're going okay, but he's going to take out my card now. Nope, okay. We have another backpack for our penguin. What have I got? Got a penguin and a snake. Because whatever I put on the field is going to cop damage. I don't want to cop damage. I want to keep the pristine life points just for the stat boost. I should bring up the rank calculator because I'm... Oh, there we go. I stuffed that up. I should bring up the rank calculator because I'm trying to do this from memory and... Yeah. Keep attacking is all well and good, but not for S-Paint. Not for... Like, yeah, I have to keep attacking, obviously, but... At what point do I give up because I haven't met the base requirements? Time zones are still a biatch? Yes, they are. Look, I have a kid. As a parent, you sleep when your kid sleeps. Do I do that? No. I'm going a full call of the night and taking whatever hours are left of the night to fulfill the things I didn't get done throughout the day. Did I sit there on my phone? Did I sit there playing games? No. I was living it up with my family. Was I playing Yu-Gi-Oh? No. Didn't get a chance for that. Was I recording any of my stream? No, didn't get a chance for that. That's what the night time's for. As a direct result, I would sometimes go to bed at maybe 1:30, 2 o'clock. Is that great? Not really, because it means I wake up the next day at probably 6 just to get to work. So I miss out on some sleep. Yeah, no, this duel's a bit of a wash. Not really all that balanced. We're not doing too well. Doesn't matter. 1200. How many is left? 750. Go Mega Thunderball. Show it his boss. And let's enjoy this crappy BCD rank. Yay. We don't care about any of these. Alright, I think. The thing that's letting us down is our equips. For the time being. I might need to sub in some different equip cards. So at the moment, all my lower level cards work off Invigoration, Beast Fangs, Power of Kaishin. Insect Armor with Laser Cannon works on the Penguins, but I'm starting to lose out because it's only there for the Penguins. And I've got Dragon Treasure in there, but it's not really doing anything. Oslo Hero 2 is a strong card, but what equips does it need? Dark Energy, Laser Cannon Armor, Horn of Light, Electro Whip. You'd think more things would use Electro Whip in Book of Secret Arts. Okay. What about Mega Thunderball? What does Mega Thunderball need? Is there another common equip card? Beast Fangs, Horn of Light, Invigoration. Okay, so I think the next card we might add into the deck is Horn of Light. Because I'm seeing some synergies with things. Give me a sec. Kamina Kozu takes nothing that we need. The penguins, what do the penguins take? The penguins take Electro Whip and Insect Armors. So really, I need to just swap out my Dragon Treasures for a Horn of Light. So we're going to do that. I've lost the chat. Where did my chat go? Where did we go? I've lost the chat. Oh, Jono. Where'd you go? Yes, we seem to have gotten the Bean Soldier. Second hardest deck so far. Like, we all know Sea Serpent is the hardest deck to do. Sea Serpent was a thing. What was I doing? I was getting... Now I need to remember, don't press... It's either the number 9 or the number O that I don't press because I have something that's wrong with my computer that freezes this. Let's try... No, I'm just going to have to just speed through down here. Sorry for the noise. My computer will literally freeze if I don't do this. Alright. Horn of Light. We're going to swap out Dragon Treasure for Horn of Light. Oh, that's all I've got. Dark Hole. For the purposes of these duels, I don't need Dark Holes. I need more equip cards, not Dark Holes. Mountain, yeah, you know what? Let's just leave it like that. I think I mentioned it in one of my YouTube comments. Thunder is awkward because even though you do get to use Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, you are very limited in how you can do it. That is absolutely correct, Lapras. Absolutely correct. So let's cop a drop, pop an Umi. See, Dragon has got a lot of strong cards. You will beat the game with Dragon. I think people think Dragon is the most busted, broken thing in existence, and I just don't think that's true. I think that Dragons will struggle in the early game and pick up in the late game. I think like the strongest deck, far out, seriously. The stronger decks that I used had just a lot of synergy within themselves, had a lot of variant options, and had a lot of subtypes. Fiends and Spellcasters are strong. Warriors, I think, is going to be interesting. So 2000, what's your star? You're a Sun? Anyone here a Mercury? Yeah. Mega Thunderballs are Mercury. Do your thing, you angry tennis ball. Do your thing. Yeah, endgame Dragons, instant GG. I think the only fusion you have for the early Dragons is Komori Dragon. Other than that, Dragons usually climb once you've mixed them in with another type. Alright, so Penguin, that plus that. Fun challenges to watch will be probably the ones where you can't cheese easily. The challenges that I'm looking forward to is the character runs. Like when I did Shardy, it forced me to think outside the box on how I could actually win and whether it was doable. Did it take a lot of brute force attempts? Hell yeah, it did. But did I do it? Yeah. And I felt great in that it felt like a true puzzle because you will genuinely get some people that can't beat the game with that particular character. At this point in the type runs, I feel that everything can be defeated. Like everything has... Hold on, let me just count. 26 plus 12 is 38. Yep, no. Let's not waste an equip here. Oh, Dragon plus Mercury Spellcaster. Oh yeah, for Blackland, yeah. Forgot about that. Alright. Did we get the A rank? Dragon is a monster type and a subtype as well? Yes, it is. Alright. Come on, we got... B rank. See you do jars for next April Fool's. April Fools. See, the problem is I didn't plan for April Fools. I didn't know what I was going to be doing. I would have properly done an April Fool's video, but I didn't realize how long. I didn't plan it out. I have to plan April Fool's maybe about 3 months in advance so I can actually hit it on April Fool's. Trying to think, the next April Fool's, what would I play? I'd either find a really stupid mod, or I would play a completely different card game instead of Yu-Gi-Oh! I might play Can You Beat Duel Masters Kaijudo Showdown with a dark only deck, which for people that have never played Duel Masters, monotype decks synergize with each other, and that's the joke. So beating it with a single type is, probably makes the game easy. And also gives me an excuse to play Duel Masters. Love that game. Okay, motions to take it to the floor like that means my night is over, people. This is going to be the last duel, and then we're packing it up. So it's 10:30. It is time I call it in a night. We've been going for about just under an hour. We know where we left off. We fixed up our save data. We lost to Keith, annoyingly. We are grinding cards off my, and this is probably going to be maybe our only BCD if we're lucky. Nope. Nope. Oh, far out. Come on. Yep, we got it. Done you, Keith? Yeah. I think I'm coming down with a cold. That's why I'm not speaking properly. Joys of having a kid, you get sick every 2 minutes. Okay, this is the last turn of the game. Of course he attacks because he's a poopy butt. And of course he leaves us with an effective attack. I don't want effective attacks, but it should be fine. It's only one. And last hit. Last two hits. Oh. Nope, that wasn't somebody at my floodlight. That was a cat. Alright, let's see. Did we just miss out? Okay, we got it, people. So, 1, 2, 3. There we go. We got it. Immortal of Thunder. Immortal of Thunder. Let's take a recording of that. You know what? That makes me feel good. We landed on something that we actually needed for this duel. That's card grind number 1 done. So that technically is how many duels? How many did we get anyways? Karama. Everything is birds. Why did this guy give me so many birds? Are you going to do Duels of the Roses after Forbidden Memories? I saw you comment under a non-monster challenge runs that you couldn't top it, so you wouldn't try Duels. Look, I have so much content for Forbidden Memories. I would probably do Duels of the Roses once I've exhausted it. But all the types, all the opponents, all the Guardian Stars, then the alphabet. Can you beat it with everything starting with A, B, C, D? I've got Permadeath run. Well, sorry, I've got a Seal of Orichalcos run where every monster gets Permadeath. I've got Can You Beat It with 0 attack, where the monsters have to start with 0 attack. Then I've got some really stupid things buried in there where I start applying some of the weird mods like Can You Beat It while your hand... Like everything that I tested with the chat. Can you beat it if your hand gets reduced by 5 cards every turn? Can you beat it where you lose a button every duel? Like it's as if your toddler's throwing your controller across the room, where you lose a different button every duel and it's randomized. Can I beat it with AI choosing my deck? Birds, what is this diabetes run? Can I beat Yu-Gi-Oh! If your memories 1 life point? You know how annoying it would be to beat Forbidden Memories with 1 life point? Ignoring the fact of like chip damage, any opponent that has tremendous fire or any burn card in their deck will just instantly chuck it up top and screw you over. Oh yeah, I've got a lot of things playing around in this mind of mine. Like, there's so much that I can do with this. And I'm going to keep it going till people find it interesting. If not, then I go through doing other videos. Like, there's enough Yu-Gi-Oh! There's other Yu-Gi-Oh! Games. But hey, I've played a lot of games. I just got to make sure I don't step on anyone's toes. I'll run things past NG Plus just in case I take an idea that might be his. Sparks, yes, Sparks only run. Nah, I wish. Okay. On that note, thank you all for joining. It was great seeing yous. Glad you could see me like at least progress this this freaking story. Will I be streaming next? When will I be streaming next? I don't know. It won't be this week. It's just sporadic moments whenever I can. But till then, stay safe, everyone. Hope you're having a great time. Have a great rest of the week. I'll see you all soon. And I don't know, I might pop up some polls on YouTube. We'll see. I have some ideas that I might need to run past you all. To the heat death of the universe. You guys are funny. Thank you all so much. Have yourselves a good night, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.